I am a gangster from America. Are you sure you want to play that game with me?
I've never lost a round of fighting in my life, let alone the UFC. I've never lost anywhere. I fought 48 men. I've never lost a round. Never had a round go against me.
Today, we're about to embark on a riveting journey through the life and career of a man known for his razor-sharp wit, unparalleled mic skills, and fearless approach to combat sports, Chael, the American gangster, Sonnen. Join us as we delve into his remarkable story. From his humble beginnings to his ascent to become one of the most captivating figures in the world of mixed martial arts. Hailing from the heartland of West Lynn, Oregon, Chael Sonnen's journey into the world of MMA was a testament to his unyielding spirit. Born and raised in the heart of the Pacific Northwest, Sonnen's upbringing instilled in him a work ethic and determination that would later define his fighting career.
And I let you within arm's reach. I'm a sucker if I allow you to throw the first punch. Okay, the first thing you do, and remember this, if your dads weren't smart enough to tell you, if you learned how to fight from your moms or from your wimpy teachers in your liberal school districts, you don't let somebody get within arm's reach of you when they got that look in their eye. You keep them back, and if they break the distance, you always hit them first.
It was this very spirit that led him to the world of combat sports, where he would leave an indelible mark on the sport of MMA. Chael Sonnen didn't just fight opponents in the ring. He waged verbal battles like no other.
How are the arms?
Arms of steel, brother. Biggest arms. I'm the man with the biggest arms. I'm the man with the greatest charm. And I'm the man that came to Chicago to do Bisping a lot of harm.
His razor-sharp tongue and unmatched ability to craft narratives turned every fight into a spectacle, captivating fans and critics alike. Whether it was in press conferences, interviews, or face-offs, Chael's ability to stir the pot elevated the anticipation of his fights to a whole new level.
I want an easy fight. Anderson Silva, Vanderlei Silva. Either of the Silvas. Bigfoot Silva. They all suck. Give me a Silva.
Whether it was stoking the flames of rivalry with Jon Jones, challenging the invincibility of Anderson Silva, or igniting a feud with Tito Ortiz, Chael's ability to craft narratives turned every fight into a high-stakes, must-see event.
Joe, I don't promote fights, I pick fights. I'm better than Jon Jones. I'm better than Sean Combs. I am even better than John Holmes.
John Holmes is a dead junkie, and Sean Combs is like a rapper. Is that the other guy?
Don't bring up old business.
The American gangster's approach to fighting was as much about words as it was about physicality. His uncanny ability to craft narratives and engage in verbal warfare elevated every fight to a spectacle, captivating fans and critics alike. Whether in press conferences, interviews, or face-offs, Chael's gift for rhetoric set him apart, adding an electrifying dimension to his already formidable skill set. Sonnen's career was marked by a fearless attitude towards competition, as we mentioned. Chael willingly faced off against some of the greatest names in the sport, including the likes of MMA royalty such as Fedor, Jon Jones, and Tito Ortiz, etching his name into the annals of MMA history. However, it was his legendary showdowns against Anderson Silva that would arguably become the cornerstone of his legacy.
Well, listen, if you knew your funeral was coming up, you'd probably have some parting words as well. You know, it's nice to see the real Anderson come through, and I don't mean his funeral in a morbid way, but it's a funeral of a career, man. This is coming to an end on 7/7 at 7 p.m., 10 in the East, and only on pay-per-view. Chael Sonnen Promotions, in conjunction with Zuffa LLC, will bring to you Sonnen versus Silva 2, The End. He will step aside, and the man will walk through.
Particularly their first encounter, where Sonnen's dominance was nothing short of historic. Chael Sonnen didn't just challenge him physically, but verbally as well. He dismantled the aura of invincibility that had surrounded Silva for so long. In that fateful fight, Sonnen showcased a level of dominance that had previously seemed unimaginable against the seemingly invincible Spider Silva. For nearly 5 rounds, Sonnen's wrestling prowess and unyielding determination put him in a position to potentially secure a historic victory over the GOAT, until Anderson found a way to secure a combination triangle choke and armbar to score a submission win over Chael in the final moments of the fight. After being outstriked, out-wrestled, and totally outclassed by Sonnen 5-1 for 5 rounds straight. It was a performance that rewrote the narrative of Anderson Silva's invincibility in the Octagon. It not only exposed Anderson Silva for being human after all, but if there were any fans who had doubts up until this point, they now knew Chael Sonnen could do what he said he was going to do. and give the GOAT of the sport a run for his money. Sonnen was now regarded by most die-hard MMA fans as a living legend. To this day, some fans say he won that fight.
In what parallel universe can you punch a man 300 times, he wraps his legs around your head for 8 seconds, and they declare him the winner? In my hometown, on the streets of Westland, Oregon, if you lay on your back with your legs wrapped around a man's head for 8 seconds, that does not make you a winner. That makes not a winner.
Chael's epic battles weren't just about the physical fight. They were about the clash of personalities and the Chael's unrelenting ability to get in his opponent's head in a way that had never been done before in the sport of MMA. Chael had the ability to simply talk his way into main event fights and get inside the head of each opponent. Likely the most famous rivalry of Sonnen's was his rivalry with Tito Ortiz in Bellator. Chael Sonnen's rivalry with Tito Ortiz added yet another chapter to his storied career that MMA fans still talk about to this very day. The two combatants engaged in a verbal sparring match that was nothing short of hilarious.
What is Tito goes, this guy only makes money, what is it?
Yeah, so this guy's not a world champion. This guy just makes money running his mouth.
Yeah.
Tito always says I'm using my mouth to get my opportunities. The only person I know that made money using their mouth is his ex-wife.
That's what you call class, right here, compared to no class.
That was a nasty line.
No
by
class.
me.
No class at all. That's why you see him with thongs and jeans and a t-shirt. No class.
They don't call you the bad guy for nothing.
The intensity that Chael and Tito brought to their verbal exchanges was matched only by the intense fire they displayed in the cage, showcasing a level of showmanship that captivated fans worldwide, and is still to this day largely considered one of the greatest MMA rivalries of all time. Chael went toe-to-toe with Tito in the cage and gave it his all, but unfortunately, Tito squeaked out a submission victory over Chael before laying his gloves in the ring after the bout and announcing his own retirement from the sport. In the cage, Sonnen faced a tough loss, but it was his ability to win over the crowd, with his charm, wit, and humor, that truly set him apart.
It was a terribly embarrassing thing. He really is a very bad fighter. So to lose to Tito, it's a very embarrassing. You don't want to be the guy that lost to Tito. I become the guy that loses to Tito.
He showed that in the world of combat sports entertainment, it's not just about the fight. It's about the showmanship, and the bad guy understood showmanship better than anyone else before him. Chael Sonnen's legacy extends far beyond his in-ring accomplishments. He's a reminder that in the world of combat sports, the ability to captivate and provoke is an art form in itself. The American gangster's impact on the sport goes beyond wins and losses. He reshaped the way fights were promoted, leaving an undeniable mark on the world of mixed martial arts. Chael Sonnen, with his razor-sharp tongue and fearless approach, will forever be remembered as a true provocateur, a man who elevated the sport through the power of his words. Today, when we talk about Chael the American gangster Sonnen, we're not just talking about a fighter, we're celebrating a true showman, a master of the microphone, and a legendary figure in the world of mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of Uncle Chael's verbal warfare, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below, letting us know your favorite memory of the bad guy. Thank you for joining us on this edition of the MMA Legends series. Until next time.
They don't call you the bad guy for nothing.
We have been waiting 3 years until your fight, so...
Hello, sweet potato. What was the question? I was a little distracted. What'd you say?